speaking about just money in general and, the Dodgers raking it in right now, I pulled up some statistics of this past World Series, and this was the best stretch of viewership the MLB has ever had. Like, that's a real thing, everybody. So just a couple stats here, and a lot of this, by the way, is helping the LA Dodgers, and the rich getting richer, but on social media, the World Series delivered the most engagement and views of any 6-day stretch in MLB history. So that's your Instagrams, that's your Twitters, that's your whatever.
Right. Wow.
On YouTube, right? So of the 210 million views on MLB's YouTube page, that's just MLB, right? That doesn't go to, that's not talking about us and other people who are, third-party creators who are creating shit about MLB. That's just MLB. 61% of those guys were international viewers. So that's a massive increase from anything, and you're seeing how this game is growing by having Shohei Ohtani, by having Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 5-game series, it drew more than 30 million viewers across North America and Asia, and there was an average of 12.1 million viewers per game. That's really good for MLB.
Insane.
Like, that's really good. Considering what the average baseball game draws, like, that is a insane increase right there. Oh, and also, sales of Dodgers title-winning merchandise set a record for the first 24 hours following any championship clinch across all sports.
Yeah.
According to MLB. Yeah. So that's all major sports. I don't know if they're factoring in, Premier League soccer or whatever. But, let's just assume that they're talking about North American sports right here. Lakers, fucking Kansas City Chiefs, New York, all these teams. In the first 24 hours since they won their thing, they sold the most merchandise out of any of those teams ever in history. You got to imagine that number is probably hundreds of millions potentially.
Insane.
So they are raking in the money.
Oh, it's insane, man. I mean, Alden Gonzalez saying here, after spending $1 billion last offseason, the Dodgers are looking to double down because they just doubled up. Let's pump more money into this massive money-making machine and go win again. So it is truly insane what we're seeing happen in front of us. And we knew, right? Last offseason, we talked about it. Whoever gets Shohei Ohtani is going to make a shitload of money.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be an even better team. They're going to keep getting better. As long as you have Ohtani, you're going to keep getting better.
And that's the thing. They hit on their investment, right? Because even if you hadn't have won the World Series, maybe you make it to the NLDS, and they were always a good team to begin with, so let's assume that they do that and they lose out. That would still have been a very successful monetary or financial season for the LA Dodgers. They still would have sold a bunch of merchandise. They still would have got a bunch of viewership, all that shit. But the fact that they also went on to then win the World Series, all of everything that they're selling, it's like the Ohtani contract is truly paying for itself and then some. And that's why you're seeing people come out talking about them and linking them to guys like Juan Soto, who are going to be getting a contract now potentially upwards of $700 million. Is it ridiculous that two $700 million guys would be playing on the same team? Is it even ridiculous that there is $700 million guys in MLB? Yes, to both of those questions right there. But the LA Dodgers, if any team's capable of doing this, it would be them.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. They can go and they can be in that market as much as they want. Absolutely. And here's the thing. Sure, if they don't get Juan Soto, it's not the biggest loss for them. They literally have an amazing team.
They won the World Series without him.
They won the World Series without him. You could go get, Alden Gonzalez again on this ESPN article saying Blake Snell is, probably going to be a Dodger. Blake Snell could be a Dodger.
Yeah.
Corbin Burns could be a Dodger. If Garrett Cole opts out, that would just be the biggest slap in the face of Garrett Cole. They don't pick up the option. He goes signs. Well, that's your fault, Yankees.
Yeah, exactly. That would be the Yankees bad right there. I've always thought that the biggest slap in the face would be the Juan Soto thing.
That would be,
but this would be right there as well.
Yeah, even more because he has been a Yankee for
5
so
years,
long, and we all know the history of him holding the sign, a Yankee forever, all that kind of thing. So that would just
I wouldn't I would not blame Garrett Cole at all if that happened, because that would just be pure okay, Yankees, you fumbled this one. So if they don't pick up his option, in my opinion, Garrett Cole is fair game, bro. Go wherever you want.
For sure. And obviously we're talking about all these big superstars for the Dodgers can go, but they do have a lot of holes they need to fill up. They're losing Teoscar, losing Jack Flaherty, losing Walker Buehler, losing Blake Trine and Tommy Edman. they're going to have the money to go just patch up a team and go run it out next year.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like I'm assuming that all of that is going to be dealt with anyways.
Yeah.
The
And then on
superstar
top. Yeah.
is like the cherry on top, right?
Yes.
Honestly, for Dodgers, this is like the life of luxury that Dodgers fans get to live with. Just to patch the holes for them, like to bring back Teo, to bring back Trinan, to maybe go out and, get somebody that's like a Tommy Edman, whatever, just to patch the holes. I think that they would look at that as an L off season. Which is fucking crazy because you just won a World Series and, it's not like Teoscar Hernandez is not a big acquisition or Blake Trinan wouldn't be a big like any other team, they might make that the one and only move that they do this offseason. But for Dodgers fans, because they've done so much over the last 3, 4, 5 years, bringing in all of these superstars just to retain the team that they have, I think that they look at that as a disappointment. And that's why they're probably going to see them go out and get a Blake Snell or get a Corbin Burns or get a fucking Juan Soto, right? This is what they do.
Yeah, they'll go, and they have also the luxury of the fact that people want to come play for you.
Exactly.
If I'm a free agent right now, there's no better team I can go to 100%. Than the Dodgers because you're getting money when you make it far in the postseason, and then there's no other team that's like this much of a guarantee that you're going to the World Series year after year after year. You're going to make a crap load of money playing there. You're going to pay a crap load of money because they're going to keep reinvesting in you, and you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes,
and you're going to be a superstar, and you're going to win rings. Like
that's the thing.
No better team to play for than the Dodgers.
It's like if you are a quality baseball player right now, they are the number one on your list, and it's also got to be. I guess really rewarding if they are even interested in you, right? Because that's the team that rosters Ohtani and Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman and all these other incredible different baseball players.
Yeah.
And for them to then be calling my name, that's got to be like a thing of fucking respect.
God.
If you're somebody like a Devin Williams, for instance, who's been living in fucking poverty Milwaukee forever, and then the LA Dodgers give you a call, you're like, damn, I made it, and of course I'm gonna answer that phone call and be very interested, right? So they're ahead of everyone right now, and with all the money that they're raking in and the rumors that are out there with what they're gonna do, I just find it hard to believe that anyone's gonna be catching them very soon.
Dude, now you said it, I can't not see it. Devin Williams is a Dodger. He some way or another.
If it's
maybe
not this year, but it will be following.
It
right?
will be following. He's going to get absolutely paid. They're losing a lot of guys this offseason. There's not really a strong
That's
class. There's a lot of good guys out there, relievers, but no Devin Williams types out there this year.
Yeah, the one thing where they don't have a locked in superstar might be a save guy.
Yeah, they're closer. Yeah, Trinan is because he's a free agent now.
Yes, exactly. Trinan is great, by the way, everybody. But Blake Trinan for most of his career was always kind of just a really elite setup man.
Yeah, really elite setup.
It's you don't have any hard flamethrower in the back end right there.
It was always
Kenley Jansen
for
the longest
years,
time. So I guess that's the one area that they could get an even better superstar, and Devin Williams would be the guy. So
why not? Go get it done. Go get it done, Dodgers.